Hey guys, my name is Siddharth. Today in this video, we are going to build a new Python project. This project is called Bank Deposit. In this one, a user can deposit and withdraw money from a bank account. So let's do it. I'll create a first function to get the user details, and that is going to be get user info. And here we are going to take only some input from the user. So let's call this input user details. So the first thing is let's print the message welcome to the PyPy World Bank. Then we can start taking the input. So the first is name, and this name is going to be input. Enter your name. Then we are going to take a type of account, whether it is a saving account or it is a checking account. So let's call a saving and input. So here we are going to say enter initial amount to set up your saving account, and this is going to be integer, so I can convert this into the integer. Same way, let's create a checking account, and here we can say checking account. So we are just going to take the input name, initial amount for the saving, and initial amount for the checking. Then what we can do is we can create a dictionary bank account, and here we give the keys name, then we have saving, and then we have check-in. So we have some values for this. Name, we have name from the input, saving from the input, and checking from the input. Then we can just return the bank account. This would be returned. This is our first function, just to get the user info. The second is going to be for deposits. So we say make deposits, and this is going to take few parameters. First is going to be the bank account type, and deposit. So deposit amount. And let's, so here we can write add money to the account. So what we can do is we can simply call the bank account here, and then this bank account will have an account type. So this bank account will have an account type from the dictionary, and then we are going to add that money inside that amount. So that is going to be our deposit amount, and here we can print deposit amount into bank account, that is name. So we'll get the name from the dictionary, and here we say account type lower. That's all. And in the end we can write account. So this would print something like 5,000, deposited 5,000 into the name of the person, account type. Okay, so we can give a dollar sign here. So now we can move and create another one, or what I can do is, let me just show this to you how it really going to work. So I'll create my account here, and this is going to take the get user info. And then when this is done, we can say make deposits, and we can call the my account type. We can give something savings, and then we can say 500 here. So if I run this, enter your name. So if I say Peter, initial amount 500, for checking 500. We have this problem saving account type. It was saving. So now if I run this, Peter 500, 500. So deposited 500 into Peter's saving account. This is the line we wanted to print. So okay, let's move ahead, and now we are going to create the next function, and that is going to be withdrawal. So we say make withdrawal, and again this is going to take bank account, and we can give it account type and withdrawal amount. So we can simply go ahead and just say, bank account type, and then we can remove the withdrawal amount, and then we can go ahead and print withdraw of withdraw amount from bank account name, again the name, account type, and dot lower just to print the message in a correct format, like lower here. It is not doing anything. Okay, so this would do the things, bank account type, and whatever the amount is, we'll remove that from the account type. So this is going to fetch this. If the saving is there, this will fetch this and saving. In the saving, there would be some amount, and this amount will come here, and whatever amount withdraw is there. So this amount, suppose a saving account has 5,000, so this become 5,000, and then withdraw amount is let's suppose 2,000, to 5,000 minus 2,000, then the 3,000 remains. But here we have to do one thing. We have to also check one thing, if there is money in the account or not. So bank account type minus withdrawal amount. If that is greater than equal to 0. Then only we'll perform this. Okay, else we can just print you can not withdraw amount, your current balance is low, and that should be enough actually. So now this is done. The last function we need is the def display account details, and this would again take a parameter bank account, because then only we can display it. And we say print current account details. Now we have a dictionary in the bank account, so we have to run a loop key and value in bank account dot items. Okay, and we can say if key is equal to name, print key value. It is value, not values. And sorry, then we can say else print key $sign value, because this is the name, so we are just removing the $sign here. Rest of the key value has the amount, saving and checking. That's why we are doing this. Yeah, this is the display amount. So let's do one thing. Okay, so we have the make deposit, then we can call the make withdrawal my account saving, and let's say 200, and then we can display this. So let me display this every time it, so we'll display this my account, again display here also my account, and display here also, so it will give us the 3 values. Let's see. So if I run this now, welcome to the PyPy World Bank, enter your name, let's say Peter, enter the initial amount to set up your saving account, we say 1500, checking 1500. So here we have 1500. So this is the first one. When we are printing this is the first state of the account. So both have this 1500. Deposited 500 into the Peter's account, so the saving has become the 2000. Withdraw 200 from the account, so now the saving has become the 1800. Fine. So I hope it is clear till now. Now we are done with the functions. So now we have to just go ahead and create a main function for this. So let's remove this And here we have the my account info, and let's create a kind of a flag, running flag, or we can say status. I'll call this true. We say while status then we can start with the first we'll print the details, so we'll say display my account. Then now we are going to take again the input from the user, because then only we can do these operations. So what we say first we get the account type, saving or checking. So I'll take the account type input. Which account would you like to access? Saving or checking? And we can say here title, because we are taking these value in a title case here, that's why. So this is the account type. The next is going to be the user choice for withdrawal or deposit. So we can call this action input again. Do you like to withdraw or deposit? Let's call this title here again. We do not really have to write something like this. We can give this D or W, whatever suits us. Let's take amount here, and this amount is going to be input again, and please enter your amount. And this is going to be integer, so we can give integer or we can give float also, because it could be in point, in decimals. Fine. So now we have this, and here we are going to run the if and else control flow. So if account type is saving or account type is check-in, right? If action is deposit, then we can call the deposit function, and we have to here give these arguments. So we are calling it with the my account and the account type and then the amount, right? Then we say elif action is withdrawal. Then we can call the make withdrawal, same my account, and we are going to give account type amount, and we say else here. If something else is entered, then we can just go ahead and print we cannot on this operation. Try again. Then one more else here, and here we can give, now we can do a lot of things here. Again, in the last project we did the try and error handling, try and accept, but here I'm going to just simply say invalid entry try. And we are almost done with the project. The last thing is what we want to do is we again like to ask user if user would like to continue. So we say input would you like to continue, and then we say yes or no. Let's take this in a lower. So if user choice is not equal to y, we can print thank you. Or what we can do is we can here say print your current summary and then we can call the display account details with my account, and then we'll end the thank you. And once this is done, we can just go ahead and say status is now false, and that should actually work now. So let us first check it, and if it is any problem I'll explain this again. So if I run this, enter your name, I can say Peter Parker, enter the initial amount to set up your saving account 4500, enter the initial amount to set up your checking account 4500. So this is the current details. Which account would you like to access? I'll say saving deposit. So we say deposit amount 500, deposited 500 into the Peters Parker saving account. Fine. Yes. So now this 4500 has become 5000. Let's say checking, withdraw deposit, deposit, enter your amount 500. So the 500 into Peter Parker's checking account. Fine. Yes. So now both the accounts are 5000. Now we say check in, withdraw, and was it withdraw or withdrawal? So withdrawal is, please enter your amount. So I'm going to say 2500. 2500 withdraw from Peter Parker's checking. We forgot the account. I'll say yes. So now the checking is 2500. Let's go ahead and withdraw from saving, deposited or withdrawal, 2500. So now both the account are 2500. And now I'll do one thing. If I say again saving, and we have 2500, let's say I want to withdraw 3000. Oh, we made a mistake. So this is going to give us an error. We cannot perform this operation. Try again. Yes. So this is the current summary, saving and withdraw or deposit. So I'll say withdraw. Please enter your amount, and I'm going to say 3500, but we do not have 3500, so we cannot withdraw this amount. Your current balance is low. Fine. So we cannot do that. And now if I say no, then we have the current summary and thank you message. So this was all program. So let me first go ahead and explain this. So first we are creating a function called get user info, and that is taking some input, and then from those input we are creating a dictionary. Okay, then, and there are multiple ways to do it. I'm just doing it in a simple order. Then we have the make deposit. So we have the bank account, and then from the bank account we have this bank account is a dictionary. So we are getting the account type, and then account type, whichever the account type is, saving or checking, we are taking the input, and then from that account type we are depositing the amount here. So whatever the amount is, it will get added, and then we are printing this. Same way we are doing it here, but here in the withdraw we are first also checking if the withdrawal amount after the removal doesn't go beyond less than 0. If it is going less than 0, then we are not performing it. So we are just checking it here, and if this condition is fine, then we are withdrawing the amount and printing it. Else we are just printing a message that you cannot withdraw because your balance is low. Then in the third function we are displaying the information. It is a bank account is a dictionary, so we are running a loop over the bank account dot items, key and value. If key is a name, we are just printing the name. If key is not the name, that means the saving or checking, we are using this $sign here. Now here in the while loop, first we are displaying the account details, whatever the current now details are. Then we are taking an input, user input for the saving or checking, user input for withdrawal or deposit. Then we are taking the amount. Now here we are checking if the account type is saving or it is checking, whichever it is. Then if the action is deposit, we are calling the make deposit function. If the action is withdrawal, we are calling the make withdrawal function. Else we are printing a simple error message. Here print invalid entry again. So if the entry is odd, we can do we are just printing a number, details here, some message. So you can do this from the try and error, all those things if you want to use, but this was just a simple one, so I'm not using it here. Then we are taking the user choice input, and would you like to continue? Yes. If it is yes, okay. If it is not yes, we are just printing it details, and then status false. So the status was earlier true here. As long as it is true, it is running. Once we say anything except y, this would run, and then the status will turn into false. And once the status is false, this condition is while false, then it won't get inside the while loop and the function would stop. So this was all the code. So I hope it was of some use and you learned something. In the next video, we'll build another project. Thank you very much.